Ciao everybody, Katerina here. Welcome to my kitchen. Well, today I'm going to be preparing one of my family favorites, and that is French onion soup with homemade brioche bread, which I prepared a couple of weeks ago, and I had placed it in the freezer. I took it out last night, and today we're ready for it. Now let's get started. Okay, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of olive oil. So here I have 3 pounds of sliced VIDALIA onions. I'm going to saute these onions for approximately 35 minutes or until golden brown. Okay, so it's been approximately 40 minutes. The onions have cooked beautifully. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. The butter has melted. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 bay leaf, a teaspoon of thyme from my garden, 1 diced garlic clove. I'm going to give this a really good mix, and I'm going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of dry vermouth to deglaze the pot. Okay, I'm going to allow the vermouth to cook for 2 minutes and continue stirring. Here I have 8 cups of beef stock. I'm going to add 1/3 cup of sweet MARSALA wine. I'm going to allow this to come to a boil. Now that the soup has come to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat to a simmer, and I'm going to allow it to simmer for 40 minutes. So I'm going to prepare my brioche bread for my French onion soup. I love preparing bread in advance, wrapping it up, put it in freezer bags and in the freezer. This way, when you need it, you have it. So I'm going to cut these into 1-inch slices. So my bread is ready. My oven is at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to toast them on each side just for a couple of minutes. I'm going to prepare the bread now. It's cooled. I have a cookie cutter here just underneath. It goes inside the heat-proof bowls, onion soup bowls. Now I'm just going to cut. There. Now don't throw out the excess bread. I'm just going to put it away, and it'll be great for bread pudding. Now it's very important, because it's going to be going in the broil, that you must use oven-proof dishes. Okay, so now we're ready to assemble. I have preheated my oven to broil about 10 minutes ago, so that's ready to go. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to add the brioche bread on top and let it soak in. Okay, push them in just ever so slightly, just to let them absorb the soup. Now, I have 2 cups of Gruyere here. I'm just going to add a little bit. I'm going to top them off, all 6. Just use your hands. Now, normally you can substitute, but not for French onion soup. You really do have to use Gruyere cheese. Okay, in my broil oven, it's going to go for 3 minutes. I ended up leaving them in the broil for about 5 minutes. Now I'm just going to let them cool for approximately another 11-12 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to taste this for you. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my goodness, so good. Absolutely delicious. We're really going to enjoy this evening. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And it's Caterina from my home to yours.